Monsters! Monster Madness!
Freddy's Dead, the Final Nightmare. This is where the series gets really silly, but has its highlights.
Freddy.
Don't be a pussy.
A kid's on a plane and slips into a dream, like the Wizard of Oz. He looks out the window and sees Freddy acting like the Wicked Witch.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little soul too!
That's how this movie starts out, really goofy off the bat. There's cameos from Roseanne and Tom Arnold. Also, Alice Cooper as Freddy's dad, now that's awesome. And Johnny Depp is in there too, on the TV, which I think is one of the funniest parts.
This is your brain on drugs. Questions?
Yeah! What are you on? Looks like a frying pan and some eggs to me.
This unnamed kid who has amnesia ends up at a homeless shelter, where we meet this film's new group of teenagers. They immediately set up each character's personality traits to exploit later in the film. A girl that doesn't want to be touched, a deaf kid, and a kid who does drugs. You can already predict the dream sequences. There's a scene where this guy Carlos is dreaming, and Freddy punctures his eardrum. Then he grows another one, and the eardrum is ultra sensitive to sound. First, Freddy drops some pins, which is painful, but then Freddy pulls out the chalkboard, scratches his claws on it, and Carlos's head explodes. Great scene, and anyone who hates claws on a chalkboard can only imagine what it's like with Freddy's gloves.
Nice hearing from you, Carlos.
But then there's the death scenes that go overboard. Spencer is a pothead and likes video games. Freddy makes him trip out, which is funny because Spencer's only smoking weed, not LSD. Anyway, he ends up inside the TV, and then Freddy controls him like it's a video game. Spencer's bounced all around the house while Freddy spews out one-liners.
Hey, you forgot the power glove!
This is a perfect example of Freddy playing entirely for comedy.
Now I'm playing with power!
Then there's the scene where John's falling from the sky in a parachute. Freddy cuts the straps, and John falls onto a bed of spikes. Freddy pushes the spikes on the street, and it almost resembles a Roadrunner cartoon with Wile E. Coyote setting up a trap. John's impaled by the spikes, and in the real world, he's bleeding to death. The woman who runs the shelter is this film's lead lady. Her name is Maggie, and she's revealed to be Freddy's daughter. There's some more dream scenes that give insight into Freddy's past. He had a daughter and killed his wife. We also find out where Freddy got his dream powers from. Some flying sperm made him the master of dreams. Yeah, I think someone was like, hey, we need more things that will fly toward the screen. This is supposed to be 3D, guys. Yes, that's another thing about it. Certain scenes were filmed in 3D. Maggie wants to put a stop to her father's killing spree, and the plan here is to pull Freddy out of the dream world and kill him when he's human, which is basically what Nancy did in the first movie. Freddy actually lists the ways he was killed in the last movies, but he doesn't mention most of them.
First, they tried burning me. Then, they tried burying me. They even tried holy water.
What about part 2, where he's killed by the power of love? What about part 4 or 5? Whatever, those deaths are so weird to explain anyway. I guess they didn't want to remind audiences how absurd they were. So how do they kill off Freddy this time? Maggie gets him pinned to a wall, puts a pipe bomb in his chest, and blows him up. Really? That's it? Just blown up? That's how James Bond villains are supposed to die, not a being that lives in people's dreams. Maybe this ending looked okay in theaters when it was in 3D, but that's all it is, just a gimmick. The DVD comes with 3D glasses, so you can try it at home, but it still looks like shit. So that's it, Freddy's dead, but nobody should have trusted that title because he comes back.
Come, move this, bitch!